I spent 2.5 years mostly isolated in what I call the basement. What once started off as a sanctuary quietly became a mental prison. I retreated to the basement because, in all honesty, I was losing my mind. It's like I lost my shelter, and then the storm came. I took so many L's from mistakes, fear, theft, and carelessness. I'm not going to go into the details. That's a story to be told, but not today. It's been, what a hell of a journey, just like many other people, really. Full of ups and downs, swings and roundabouts, life and death. And now I'm at a crossroad. For the first time in almost 15 years, I feel like giving up on the pursuit. And what does that even look like? Who is that version of me? Listen to what I just said. For the first time in almost 15 years, I'm not new to this shit. I didn't need COVID to make me realize the entire system we depend on is bullshit. I entered the real world after school with a black belly in my back pocket and a middle finger to societal norms. But the only road I was doing was up and down the country doing talks and conferences, trying to buy the youth centres on the block because the council said fuck the man them. And on that note, R.I.P. Shams, R.I.P. Depps, R.I.P. Reese, R.I.P. Major. Big up 641. I don't even know why I went down this memory lane. I suppose when you think about giving up, you have to question why you started in the first place. I keep avoiding mentioning her, mostly because I haven't wanted to make losing her my whole identity, but in doing so, I've had to lock most of my emotions away. And if you know me, I can be quite an emotionally intelligent person, but when there's so much sadness, even in the happy times, there comes a point when you just try not to feel. To the point, I couldn't even embrace the journey of becoming a dad. Like, my girl would gently reach for my hand and slowly place it on her pregnant belly because months had gone by and I still hadn't touched it. Kept it quiet like some secret. When it was no secret at all, I just couldn't stomach the conversations. My old neighbour, she's more than just a neighbour really, she was mum's best friend, she practically family. She had to bury her own mum the same day that we buried ours, so she couldn't even come to the funeral. She didn't even know I was having a baby. Didn't know I had a baby until she met him at 5 months old. Couldn't stomach the conversation. Couldn't bring my son to number 9 when he should have been spending every weekend with his nan at number 11. The basement is a mentality I adopted to keep my emotions under lock and key. Issue is, my drive, my grit, that side of me that nobody can compete with, is directly tied to the people and the things I'm emotional about. And it's taken until now for me to, quote unquote, stomach the conversations. It's simply taken time. It's nothing I did. Nothing anybody did. No course, no book, just time. And I've been harsh on myself. I've been tough on myself. Really beat myself up mentally. My cousin turned once said, when reflecting on how I've been in the past years, it says, as for you, it was like every win was a I should have been here anyway, and every loss was a this is why I need to go harder. And at the time, I took pride in that. I was like, yeah, I'm really about my shit. But now when I read it, I realize that it's just a recipe for nothing ever being good enough. And that's possibly because I've been looking at my life and thinking I'm behind schedule. And then I go through my journals and my notes, and then I realize, whoa, but you got everything that you wrote that you wanted. Got my own family now. My nephews soon home. Me and my cuz both got baby boys living on the same ends. About to embark on this fatherhood together. Big up Zias into Zion. Got a real one by my side. All the skills, all the resources, all the ideas I need to achieve everything I want to achieve. And for the first time in a long time, I feel like I'm right where I'm supposed to be. At this crossroad, with only two choices in front of me. And it's funny to be honest, because this recording only exists because I already made the decision to go all in one last time and get it cracking. But that was 2 days ago. 2 days in, 10 hours of making content later, I realized that my whole calculations were incorrect. And after kind of talking, I'm thinking, okay, maybe not incorrect, maybe I just had to get this off my chest first. Had to sit, meditate, and then we ended up here, beneath the surface. And just to be clear, to stop anybody from worrying, this isn't a cry for help. I'm in a good place. It's simply the realization of how much of a vacuum the basement has been, and that I can't move forward with conviction without acknowledging and expressing said truth. And I think that's my whole angle. The basement mentality no longer serves me. Can't keep ghosting to figure it out. Can't keep half-stepping. So the crossroad is this. Turn left and be happy to take a new path. One without the lights and the cameras. Or take a right turn and dive deep with 2 feet, relentlessly chasing dreams. Knowing it's gonna take being vulnerable, exposing fears, flaws, failures. A path I haven't hesitated to take in the past, but for whatever reason, it's a big challenge now. Something that's been on my mind is what I always say to my people. I said, if your nurturing parent is still alive and you don't have any kids, then you must risk it all. Don't play it safe. Because as soon as you have no umbrella in the rain, and a family that depends on you to stay warm, playing it safe is the only option you're gonna have. I'm starting to feel the weight of that statement, and that scares me. And when you're scared, you either run to safety or you arm yourself with the artillery you need. Yeah, I assume by now I'm talking to myself, to be honest. But if you're still here, my name's Hezzron, and you've just listened to Broadcast from the Basement, episode 1, season 2. Season 1 wasn't televised. Season 2, we're broadcasting live.
We are living in a serious time. Whoa. Don't let the devil blow your mind. The time